Well, hello again, everyone. Welcome back. You know, where I live, this is actually a real beautiful time of year in the valley. I mean, if you love mild weather, where I live in the valley in New York, you would love September weather. It's basically California for the whole month, 75 and sunny. That means the usual, the transition from summer to fall here, which means back to school, and we're back to playing football on the high school, college, and pro level. Of course, last Thursday, September 4th, was the opening kickoff at Lincoln Financial Field, where the Eagles rose their trophy one more time before they start defending their championship against the Cowboys. And of course, the NFL being the NFL and trying to be woke and shove it down our throats, they had to kick off the year with singing the Black National Anthem. What was it called? Lift Every Voice. And I think it was Lauren Talese that sang it. Because according to them, the national anthem, I guess, is racist and really not for black folks. But when Lauren Talese sang the Black National Anthem, no one cared. The crowd wasn't silent. The crowd was making noise. Like it was between commercials and between plays at a regular football game. Players, I don't think even the players stood still and held their hand over the heart for it. But yet the U.S. National Anthem is so racist that they invited 3 black men to sing the National Anthem. If you're a Gen Xer and you grew up in the 90s, you remember the group Boyz II Men. A real big group back in the 90s. I'm assuming Philadelphia born and raised since they were Eagles jerseys. But yet the racist white national anthem is so racist they had 3 black men sing it. To which the stadium went silent. The place stood still and I think had their hand over their heart. And they sang the national anthem. Can someone make this make sense? As the NFL puts in the back of the end zone, it takes all of us. Stop hate. And if this ain't comical enough, on the second play of the game, the first play after the kickoff, Philadelphia Eagles defensive end Jalen Carter, black man, spits in the face of Dallas quarterback Dak Prescott, who's also black. What a way to show unity for one brother to spit at another brother. After no one cared about the Black National Anthem, which really isn't the Black National Anthem, but they all stood silent and held their hand over heart for the U.S. National Anthem. As he's been saying, there is a spiritual battle over this country. The left is desperately trying to keep us divided. I can only hope that one day we'll go back to singing the one national anthem that should unite all of us like it has for the last 200 and almost 50 years now. But this is where a lot of conservative black men get frustrated with the black community, saying, look what we do to each other. We're trying to cause division, but then we have one brother spit on another brother. And as one conservative brother talked to me earlier, he says, this is why no one takes the black community seriously, because of stuff like this. Now, as someone who's not black, I agree with them. You know, you go over to Europe and they don't tell you they're African French or African German. They just tell you they're German or they're French or they're English or they're Dutch. And pretty much all the time I've been in Canada, they'll refer to themselves as Canadians. Only in this country do they consider themselves African American or this American or that American, Irish American, Italian. You're an American, dude. And I got news for you. The people in your so-called native country also consider you an American. You're not one of them. No matter how much you want to be that, they don't consider you. I got news for you. As someone who's Puerto Rican, who's been to the mother country many times. The Puerto Ricans over there don't consider us here Puerto Ricans. They consider us Americans. And that's a fact. And that's a U.S. territory. Comments down below. What's your opinion? Like to know. Keep the country in prayer. We'll talk to you later.